You know, I think my favourite part of Whipping Tom's story, you know, the criminal who roamed the streets of London in the 1600s spanking women against their will, is how the women took to defending themselves and how the men of the age tried to catch him. Hello, I'm Sinead from the Poisonous Cabinet podcast. Whipping Tom was the nickname given to a criminal who was terrorising the streets of London in 1681. This mystery man had taken to pouncing on young women as they walked unaccompanied. He would bend them over his knee, lift their skirts, and then spank them mercilessly, sometimes with his hand, sometimes with a rod. When he had finished assaulting these women, he would then run into the night shouting, "Spanko!" Now, while this can sound funny in hindsight, let's face it, it's sexual assault, and the good people of London were not going to stand for it. Ladies who were walking the street began to arm themselves. They would conceal switchblades on them, penknives. They even started armouring up their underwear just in case they were spanked unaware. But the men had a far better idea. They were going to catch this assailant, and they were going to do it by disguising themselves as women so they might get caught and be given a good spanking. Yes, while groups of good, law-abiding citizens did band together as vigilantes and tried to hunt down this mystery assailant, there were a few gentlemen who just thought, well, this is some action I want to get in on. I would bet good money that those disguises were not very good. Whipping Tom was said to have attacked up to 50 women, but he was never caught. About 30 years later, Whipping Tom made another appearance in London. On this occasion, they did capture a man who confessed. A man named Thomas Wallace said that he had been compelled to attack women in the street after one woman had done him some wrong. His plan had been to attack 100 women before Christmas. Then he was going to take a little seasonal break and then just carry on. He was convicted. You can listen to Whipping Tom's story and more mad crimes on episode 154 of our podcast. I wonder if Marks and Spencers would consider a line of metal-studded pants.